Good morning, dear students. So, from today onwards, I am going to upload the session of the Hindu newspaper. From recent days, I am just uploading the newspaper of the Indian Express, but from today, I am uploading both the newspaper. And if you want daily PDF of this newspaper, then please comment down. I will definitely provide that PDF on the description box. Okay, so subscribe it if you want PDF and attend regular lectures. Okay, and here I am going to read all the important articles, editorials, business news, economy news, means all the important news in context of all government exams. So it will help to make you better future. Okay, so I am going to start the session. I'm not going to read all the headlines, but I'm going to read the front page, the business page, and the editorial page of this newspaper. Okay, so this is the front page, so you will get idea, and the session will not get too long, and it's just approx 20 minutes or 15 minutes session. So you will get the idea of the current news, what's going on the nation. These are all the news. Okay, so keep watching. Let's read all important in detail. Okay, three critical, seven killed in explosion at AP firecracker unit. Okay, so this is in page number 5, this is in page number 14, this is in page 10, page 7, all the pages are given. Okay, so read in detail if you want to read. Okay, so trade deal is a launch pad for growth, says British PM. India UK Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement present unparalleled opportunities, says Stammer as he begins 2 days visit. He will hold wide-ranging talks with Narendra Modi today. Okay, so it's between the talk or negotiation between the UK PM and the India's PM, the PM Modi and the British PM, the Keir Starmer. So both of them are going to communicate about FTA, free trade agreement. So this is the main headline that is written here. So if you want to read in detail, then please read. Okay, so the opportunities were waiting to be seized under free trade agreement with UK. So British PM, it is the name written here, Keir Starmer, said in Mumbai on the day that he visited India for 2 days. So it is the biggest deal we have struck since we left the European Union. Mr. Stammer said, I think it's also the biggest deal that India has ever struck. So it's hugely important. So this is the main thing that is written here, that it's important deal for India and for UK also. So Mr. Stammer, accompanied by a delegation of nearly 100 entrepreneurs, cultural representatives, and university vice chancellor, arrived at Mumbai for 2 day visit. This is written here, and UK and India's comprehensive economic and free trade signed in July. That is already signed, I think. So it is not a piece of paper, it is a launch pad for growth, with India set to be the third biggest economy in the world by 2028, and trade with them about to become quicker and cheaper. So the opportunities waiting to be seized are unparalleled. He said he will meet PM Modi on Thursday. So they will address the sixth edition of. So this is written here. Remember, the sixth edition of Global fin, FinTech Fest in Mumbai. So what about FinTech Fest is held on Mumbai, and it's the sixth edition. Okay. So welcome, Mr. Stammer, on our historic first visit to India. Mr. Modi said on X. I think X is some portal where he says, and this is written about, and they share the vision of a stronger and mutual prosperous future. This is the main idea that they are going to share. So I will highlight it so everyone easily get it. Why my lines are getting on straight zigzag? During the visit on October 9 in Mumbai, the 2 p.m. will take stock of progress in diverse aspects of the India-UK comprehensive strategy. So Vision 2035, a focused and time-bound 10 years roadmap of programs and initiative in key pillar of trade and investment, technology and innovation, defense, security, climate and energy, health, education, and people to people relation, the external affairs minister said. So what is the main thing of both the relation that is written here uh, from here? Okay, so read it. Okay, and if you want detailed explanation of this page, then please go to page number 6 or 10. Okay, and 11 soldiers among 30 killed amid clashes in Pakistan border provinces. Pakistan PM Minister PM expresses grief, दया दिखा रहे हैं, that says sacrifice of military personnel will not go in vain. Okay, so these are the word that is said by the PM of Pakistan on the death of 30, so I want to say 11 soldiers among 30 killed. Okay, so among 30 killed. Okay, so this is all about. If you want to read in detail, I will provide you the PDF in description, but I am going to read only main points. Okay. uh, TN to take criminal action against syrup makers. Okay, so Tamil Nadu government will take criminal actions against the syrup manufacturing companies because the use of the syrup, there is a lot of children who suffer from death, and these are the state and the state health minister. This is the name that is written here. Okay, Ma Subramaniam said that he speak to the reporters that he said he will take a strict action against the drug or control department of Madhya Pradesh, and he sent letter to October 1. I think the drug making industry is in Madhya Pradesh, so they take a strict action against them. That is written here. Tamil Nadu had ordered a stop production order on October 3. Moreover, the manufacturer has been showed cows contaminated syrup to the market, he said. Okay. No formal word yet on Indian held in Ukraine while fighting for Russia. Oh, so this is the written here. Okay, so this is about the war of Russia and Ukraine, and these are the words for no formal word yet on Indian held in Ukraine while fighting for Russia. On this is the word said by the Majoti Sahil Mohammed. Okay, twin scooter explosion rock busy Kanpur market, 8 person injured. Oh, what's news? Very bad news. Delhi High Court pulls up Supreme Court SSC. Delhi High Court SSC. I think it's about SSC exam. So sorry, I read it. I mistakenly read it as SC Supreme Court, but it's a SSC exam, staff selection exam. So Delhi High Court pulls up SSC over gag on exam paper discussion. This is important news. Read it in detail. Okay. So where Delhi High Court on SSC Staff Selection Commission exam, which for its order banning any discussion on question papers by individual and social media content created, noting that a selection body cannot put a gag on discussion of exam paper. So this is the announcement by Delhi High Court that no one can discuss about the exam papers. Either the exam papers are worst, good, or average. No one will going to talk about the exam papers. This is written here. So if they are talking, then they say this is cheating or the same question repeating. This type of scam will came out, and just they want to suppress us. So we are not able to be fluent in front of government. This is the main thing. They just want to make the student or people fool. A bench of CG, I think CJ, Chief Justice Devendra Kumar, updated Devendra Kumar Upadhyay and Justice Tushar Rao Gadela issued SSC asking it response within 3 weeks. Okay, so this is the question that is arised by them. You SSC can't put such a gag order. What is this? You can't discuss an exam paper. How can you issue such a notification? These are the questions that is raised by Delhi High Court. Okay, so mm, after coming out of the examination hall, the first thing at least we used to do in our days was to discuss the paper. The bench said a public interest litigation plea filed by Vikas Kumar Mishra claimed that the SSC issued a notice on September 8 warning action against content creators, social media platform, and individual who discuss analyze the paper SSC question paper and the content in any manner. Okay, so they will take strict action against the all content creator who is going to discuss the SSC question paper. Okay, so this is written here. The Central Recruiting Agency conducting non-gazetted Group B and non-technical Group C position across various government ministries, department of West. The plea changed the SSC discussion decision, claiming that the notice seeks to impose unreasonable, restricted restrictions on the discussion, analysis, and dissemination of question paper of exams conducted by the SSC. So this is all written about here. So read it, okay? And this is the important news, and because you have to be aware what's going on the nation, and the SSC is one of the most important exam for all aspirants. So they are going to be a officer or a government level exam. This is a government level exam, and everyone has dream that they can crack SSC and they get their own goal or aim. Okay, so this is written here. TVK moves. Supreme Court seeking probe into stampede at Vijay Israeli in Karur. Stray dog sterilization. MCD plans stricter rules. So this is about the city. I'm not going to read. I'm just going to read the editorial page and the economy page. So this is about the city. This is about also state. Is also so this is the editorial page. Okay. So I'm going to read one topic in fully or in detail. Okay. And I will going to explain the summary of another topic. So the danger of an unchecked pre-crime framework. This is by Faisal CK, is the Deputy Law Secretary to the Government of Kerala. So this is written here, the danger of an unchecked pre-crime framework. So Article 22(3), Section 3(7), which constitutionalized preventive detention, are the Bermuda Triangle in India's constitution. This is written about here that the Article 22, Section 3, I think it's written here, and what's going to read written here, I'm going to read, and who is going to write. The article is written by Faisal CK. He is the Deputy Law Secretary of Government of Kerala, and he is going to write. Okay, so before going to read all the article, I just want to explain you the topic what's going to read. Okay, so the preventive detention regime needs reform. It should not be used as routine administrative tools. Okay, so this is written here. I'm sorry, I'm not going to erase it. Okay, so this is written here. Okay, a constitutional abs, the topic under it. When the golden triangle eclipse, dilemma of the pre-crime. Let's read it. Article 22, 3, Section 7, which constitutionalized preventive detention as the Bermuda Triangle in the India's constitutional Atlantic, where the fundamental rights. What are the fundamental rights? These are the okay. So the Supreme Court of India extra underscored that the extraordinary power preventive detention must be exercised strongly and strictly in accordance with constitutional safeguards. Okay, so the reaffirming the principle that individual liberty cannot be curtailed lightly, the court highlight the vital distinction between public order and law and order and clarified the preventive detention cannot be used as substitute for criminal persecution or as means to circumvent bail orders. So this is the word I will highlight. This is the main word of the day. Okay, I will highlight 4 to 5 words, then please remember them and make the notes. Okay. Similarly, SK Nadin versus State of Telangana, the court held the preventive detention was not justified. So the case pertained to mere law and order issue rather than the public order concern. However, such judicial assertion appear increasingly inconsistent with the operation of laws such as KAPA, which envelop the entire Milky Way and law and order. So this is mainly about the law and order. So the judgment in Dhanya M reference Rekha versus State of Tamil Nadu, where the court held the power of preventive detention, exception to Article 21, where an exception, likewise Banka Rekha, the court retracted the action involving preventive detention must be tested against the standard of Article 21. So this is the thing that is written here, mainly about the article and how the article is used by the and how the public order and mainly written about the public orders and law orders. Okay, so read it. A constitutional abs. Preventive detention in India is a long lineage dating back to Bengal regulation of 1818. Okay, so the Government of India GOI Act, it enacted the preventive detention law in the interest of public order, although the Britain employed such as measured only during wartime. Okay, so independent India inherited and retained this colonial relic with astonishing zeal. So this is written. So the Indian Constitution. What's the Indian Constitution says that the conversation power between Gautam Bhatia says the occupying and the ordinary. Just a sec. Okay. See, this is the situation that is written here. Okay. So this is the case. If I'm going to read all these in detail, it takes too much time and I don't want to give too much time to a single article, so I'm just going to skip this article. It's mainly about the law and order and the public order and how the laws get preventive and get helpful to the public. These are all things that is written. Okay, so read in detail if you want, but I don't want to say that if you want, you are a aspirant and you have to read the article page in detail. Okay, so an anchor for India UK ties economic partnership. Harshvardhan Agarwal is the president of FICCI. Okay, Harshvardhan Agarwal, and this is written by him that an anchor of for India and UK ties. So already we already read about the news of India and UK free trade agreement. So the relation between India and UK witnessed a major and SETA means Comprehensive Economic Trade Agreement in July, where India and UK are going to partnership, where the British PM Keir Starmer will anchor India UK ties in the period marked by shifting trade regime, geopolitical realignment, and intensify competition for technology, capital, and talent. So, while waiting ratification, SETA is already being poised as a strategic foundation for the bilateral relationship, promising to expand trade, investment, and cooperation across a spectrum of sectors. The significance of Mr. Stammer's visit with rapidly changing global economic landscape. Okay, so through expanding the economic partnership, India's EPA and the European Free Trade Agreement came into effect, and the India's first agreement, where market access is explicitly tied to investment commitment with EFTA countries pledging 100 billion of investment over 15 years. Parallelly, negotiation with the European Union, India's second largest trading partners in good, with bilateral trade of 36.5 billion in 2025. Okay, so are advancing well. Building on SETA, so this is mainly about the SETA. So it's about the complementing the SETA double contribution on DCC, which exempt the employer of Indian professional in UK from double social security contribution for up to 3 years. So the skilled worker reduce cost of business, and particularly in service sector where Indian professionals have played a transformative roles. And the SETA comprehensive economic trade agreement where promised the boost of UK's investment in India. The UK is the second largest investor, accounting for nearly 5% of, this is the important line, that is 5% of India's foreign FDI, and it is the sixth largest investor of foreign direct investment and inflows of potential to increase across sectors in manufacturing and services. Tariff elimination on a large number of products, regulatory cooperation, and talent mobility. So this is written here. So how India and UK is going to make a good trade agreement, and it's helpful for both the countries to increase its global standard. Okay. So beyond commerce strategic roadmap. So this is written here. Cooperation in challenging times. So it's about the setup, provide the opportunity for both sides to enhance their economic cooperation and contribute to economic growth. I already read it. Okay. So it is a time where it is time to set contour of the next generation India UK partnership, one that combines trade liberalization with joint investment in sustainability, tariff reduction with mobility framework for talent, and defense procurement with co-development and critical technologies. So this is the main thing. Okay, so the ultimately goal of this both the PMs is to looking to send a signal that transcends the bilateral. By deepening their partnership, India and UK can to position themselves not only trusted economic partnership but also architect of more resilient, open, and technology-driven global order. So this is written here. Okay, so I already read both of them. Vote of confidence, read it. Infinite boxes, read it. Okay, I think scheme it. Not reading it, not don't try to read all the lines, but try to skimming it. Okay, so this is the opinion page. I will going to read only 3 pages of this newspaper, and the front page, the business page, and the editorial page. Okay, so the 15 number page is business page, so I'm going to read it. So NIM NMIA said to make Mumbai one of Asia's biggest aviation hub. Okay, PM Modi inaugurates phase one of the Navi Mumbai International Airport on Wednesday. Okay, the full form of it is Navi Mumbai International Airport, and they are going to inaugurate, and they already inaugurate on Wednesday, I think. Okay, so this is written here. This will connect Maharashtra farmer to supermarket in Europe, and this and reduce the export cost for SME. PM. Okay, so this is one of the best thing. PM pitches India as global data hub. IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw, PTR, urged Mr. SC India to cap the market share of telcos for a healthy market. Okay. British Airways to launch the third daily London Delhi flight. Okay. With that agreement, this is the also the thing that came. Indigo launched flight to Copenhagen from Mumbai. Okay. Can take on quantum computing threats. RBI envisaged unified market interface. So the RBI is conceptualized UMI, Unified Market Interface, to tokenize financial asset and enable settlement using central bank digital currency. Okay, so RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra said the interface will have a capability to tokenize financial asset and settlement using wholesale CBDC. Early efforts and the result from the inauguration. This is important news, okay, in context of economics paper. Okay, so the event also saw the launch of other features such as UPI Reserve, Internet of Thing, IoT, compatibility of UPI among other. Okay. AI in eye of new offering from SAP for enterprise resource planning. So this is written here. Lupin plans $50 to 50 million pharma plant in Florida. Wipro open IoT powered experience center where at anywhere. I think it's about Bangalore. Bangalore, okay. So read it and the session will going to be end because I am here for reading the 3 pages. Okay, and thank you for watching. Okay, and if you like it, then like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.